So I started out with a very, very light, in fact, the lightest of my general use flesh tones. It's actually lighter than the one that even comes with the pack. Tamar, as a character, is, when we find her again after the events of the original story from which she originates, she's basically been a shut-in, and one of the things that stands out is how pale she is. She's also one of the few characters that I really never had a problem with using the bright, like, canary yellow for the hair. Her hair is supposed to be that more true, like, gold yellow blonde. And even though recently I purposely got a couple of other blonde shades, hers pretty much I don't have to change very much. So as for her outfit, it's changed a couple times, and I might alter it a little bit in future drawings, but the gist of it is it's some sort of dark black jacket or coat, maybe even like a longer coat, I'm not 100% sure, but and then she's got like this necktie type thing that kind of comes under the collar, that kind of becomes part of her chest wear. I'm not exactly sure how that works, to be honest. I just kind of drew it. I have a bad habit of that. And as you can see, I'm leaving it just kind of a medium gray for now. And then I did the scar on her cheek with a very fine liner that I use pretty much just as a scar color. It's like a darker flesh tone. It's a little bit different. And as you can see, now that I have kind of the base layers, I'm going back in. I absolutely love the Copic flesh tone set. Assuming you're doing like Caucasian or light-skinned characters, it's a very comprehensive set. It even going down to the darker tones, it's fairly useful. I believe Copic is a company based in Japan, so if you look a lot of manga, most of the characters would fall into the flesh tone spectrum presented with that pack. And this is actually one of the problems I'm running into with doing these shot on my phone. I don't actually have enough space for the whole video, so I have to break them up. So I don't know if I'll continue to do it this way. But anyway, so this flesh golem thing, don't want to do too much spoilers, but it's basically a flesh golem monster, and Tamar basically does what Mariana was going to do to hopefully defeat it, and Mariana, after being in the fight longer than the other two, Tamar and Cora, passes out, or nearly passes out, and Tamar kind of gets what she wants, because she's not exactly happy with her life, and her arc is about she's trying to find some meaning, something to live for, something she can do to make her past mistakes right. And in the end, she finds that it's for her, it's not something necessarily that she's looking to live for, but something that she's willing to die for, which is her friends, and that her death can have meaning, as opposed to just being that she gave up. So I'm getting like a base layer. You can see where I get to the flesh in like a big bright red, and then kind of dimmed it down with the green, and I'm blending up with various shades of green, kind of this sickly green, yellow green, and then I did it with like a darker, and now like these areas where the big bicep things are like cut open or whatever. Oh, my hair. The big bicep things are like cut open. You have like this chunks of muscle and stuff, so I'm going back to like those lighter colors. And then he's an orc, so he's dark. I wasn't sure if I was going to present it with like the silver hair that I do for like the Anima of adding Ghost, but I ended up going just with dark hair that I've used. Because technically I think it is Vishnar's head. And at this point you can basically see what I've done. I threw down some effects, this dark aura with dots that I've been doing for a lot of drawings involving him, and then like the bright white fire eyes. And that's about it. Hope you like it.